Hi guys, welcome to my haphazard weekly check-in. I say this all the time, but there's honestly no good time to film, and apologies in advance if you do hear any screaming, tantrums or voices, because no one's leaving the house, at least not with me here. So there's no like perfect time to film it. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much get straight in. I did the thing of getting my nails done yesterday, but then I did the thing of heavy duty gardening today, so I'll show you my nails, not on super close up because I feel like I probably like scratched and marked some of my nails, but I'll also insert a picture if you can't see. So they are cute, like oranges or lemons, whatever. I think the picture was orange, but I mean, we can make it open to interpretation, I guess. And they are adorable, and there are the marks. So yeah, anyway, so let's get started. So Tuesday we will start at. So Tuesday all we had was some transfers. So we had, as every Monday, £5 into my savings on Moneybox, and then we had £5 go into my lifetime ISA for Moneybox. Wednesday, I was gonna say Tuesday then. Tuesday was also the day I started my new job, and I also so last month you would have seen that I spent a bit of money on Amazon. And part of that was for some bits for work. So one of those things was one of those like 3-tiered like bento lunch boxes. Honestly, it's helped me so much. Like, I snack on fruit rather than crap because that's what I pack, and yeah, it's just really helped me. So I recommend, if you tend to go out a lot and stuff, I just meal prep, and I'll meal prep one day, that'll do 2 days of lunches, then I'll meal prep again, 2 days of lunches, etc. You get the gist. I just find it easier that way. So anyway, Wednesday I spent nothing amazing. Thursday was my friend's birthday, so after work we went out for her birthday. So I spent £50 on an ASOS voucher for her. So this came out of gifts, and I saved this on my Monzo, in my Monzo pot for gifts. So that is where that came from. And then food was, I think it was more like 25. So yeah, I need to put the money back in bank. And then we have Plum for £1.50, which I think might be for the app itself. I don't really know. So yeah, we're just gonna put some budgeted bill. Friday I decided to be a bit more like frivolous and in the moment. So basically, I've mentioned her before, but my friend B, she is still going through some stuff, but last time I hung out with her I convinced her to get Kindle Unlimited. If you know, you know. And we're both like Kindle readers. This can sound so nerdy, but if anyone who follows me is a Kindle reader or has Kindle Unlimited, like, hit me up on Instagram. Like, I need all your suggestions, all that jazz. But basically I said to her, I've come up with a great activity that we can do if you just need a night of like company and something to just, you know, get your mind off whatever. And my idea was, I actually have it here, I pray I ordered the right size, I need to check, but it's just a clear Kindle case, and I also picked up a pop socket to put on it so I can hold it. I can't show you, but like that. And I also ordered, not related, but a masquerade mask for my friend's 30th party that I'm not sure she knows about. That's coming up. So that is what I spent. There it is. Oh, I left it in the pencil case. So that is what I spent on Amazon. So obviously that was an unbudgeted spend. I literally just took it out of my savings. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. Like, I'm very fortunate enough to have savings in which I can dip in and out. Obviously everyone's circumstances are different. Some people might not be able to do that. I'm fully aware. So yes. And on top of that, because the idea is to make it like a crafty night, I've ordered a ton of different stickers so we can decorate the clear cases, or in her case I think she's not ordered a case, so her Kindle, and that came to £34, and they're mostly BookTok related stickers, but then there's also like some motivational ones, and some that I think that she'll like in general, and it felt nice to order from Etsy. I don't feel like I've done it in a while, so yes, a very spontaneous spend day that day, and we're hopefully going to do that soon. We would have done it tomorrow, but the stickers haven't even been dispatched yet, which is fine, so I only ordered them on Friday. Saturday we went into town, so travel will actually be £4, but only 2's appeared yet. I went and got my nails done, as you can see, and it honestly spent like, she literally spent like 2 hours on my nails, which is fine because she's only just starting to do biabs, so I understand, and she's a bit of a perfectionist, fine. But that was, I think they came to like 35 something. I just gave her 40 and said, you know what, I can keep the tip, like, you spent ages on my nails, it's fine. She was really lovely as well. Then straight after that I had a hair appointment. Now I stupidly, the whole reason I went to town mainly was for my hair, and I budgeted my usual £140 for it. Did I remember the cash? Absolutely not. So already I know I'm gonna have to take it out of my savings, and then I'm gonna have to back to bank it. But when I was paying, she was like, okay, so for all of that it's £157. I mean, I absolutely should have said to her, what the heck, like, why has it gone up? Is it cost of living? Is it a service? What is it? But I didn't, because but it's 157. So I'm going to put it as an envelope. What I'm going to do is take the 140, obviously that's going back to bank already, and then I'm going to take 20 out of beauty, and that's going to help cover it. Before I went to my nail appointment, because I was a little bit early for that, I went into Space NK. So what I decided to do was, I'd run out of my cleanser, and I checked, and Space NK actually did it, and the shop in my town had it in stock. So I was like, you know what, I actually really need this, like, I've run out. I'm wearing makeup every day for work because I'm trying to make an effort, and I need it. So I decided, I took out £50 from my recharge envelope, because I figured that's for when I want to do something, like an activity or something that would just make me happy. But in this instance I'm cheating, because yes, it's going to make me happy and I feel like I need it, but it's not necessarily an activity. But I took £50 out, and I got my cleanser, and also the Dennis Grosch, I'll put up a picture that I put on Instagram for you guys, but basically exfoliators, and that came to dead on £50, which I was super happy about, because Space NK is not a cheap shop. Obviously the sales system was like raving about Tatcha, and I'd heard amazing things about it, blah blah blah, but the cost of their stuff makes my eyes water. But maybe one day we'll be rich, we're just gonna manifest. Next up, so I've written it down in a weird order, so this might get a bit confusing. Basically, when I went for my hair appointment, I thought it was at 1:15 and it was actually at 1:45. So they were like, do you want me to make you a drink here and you can sit down and drink it, or do you want to go do something else and come back because you've got half an hour? So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to Starbucks, because I kind of really fancied a vanilla matcha latte anyway, but I just thought I was going to be late, so I ran to the hairdresser. So I popped to the nearest Starbucks and grabbed myself a toastie and the matcha and used my coffee money, so it came to like £9. And then also I managed to squeeze in a food drop for this week, and that was £44, basically £45. And that came out of my food envelope. But lordy, when I move out into my own place, I'm not gonna be able to leave the house because all my money's gonna go on bills and food. That is my life. I'm quite happy with that. As long as I can fit my Kindle membership in there as well, that'll be good. So yeah, that is pretty much everything. I'm basically poor right now, which I guess is okay. Things like my nails I didn't necessarily like plan for. That was supposed to be, I think, next week, or no, it was supposed to be the 27th, which by that point payday would have happened, so I didn't technically budget for it this month. But my nails needed doing, so I think I've also booked in to have my eyebrows laminated for the first time. Thought I'd give that a go. Apparently I'm rich. We're gonna see, obviously, when we do the budget with me. That I'm very much not. I actually need to knuckle down with myself and focus a bit more on saving, which I apparently suck at, so yep. But that is pretty much everything, I think. Today I've spent nothing. I'm planning on spending nothing. I need to get back, I think, on the, like, what's the word, the side hustles, like the Qumi and all of that stuff. I used to do it a little bit and I just stopped, quite honestly. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I've already popped my £5 for the week into my savings envelope for the next cash stuff in when we figure out what we're doing with it. But I don't think there's anything else left to say. We are slowly etching towards the 1,000 subs, which is insane to me. And also, guys, I'm kind of on the lookout for at least 1 or 2 more savings challenges to do now / this year. So if anyone has any suggestions, leave them down below. And yeah, I hope everyone has a fab week. Hopefully mine will not include pulling my hair out. But yeah, until next time, guys, bye.